Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for another episode of What's in the Box. We got another huge mini haul today. Check it out. So stick around if you want to see what's in the box. Alright guys, as you can see, we got a huge haul here, and it's all mini stuff. So in typical mini fashion, I got my boy Will over here to be involved in this because he's excited about mini stuff as much as I am. Yeah, gang gang. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this big crazy knife, I'm gonna open the boxes, and then we'll actually film what's in the boxes. I think that'll make more sense to you. See you in a second. Alright guys, so we got all the boxes open, and I'm gonna go ahead and bust stuff out, and then we'll just kind of see what is in every box as we go. So chill with me. Alright, I kind of have a really good idea of what some of these are, so we're gonna kind of go in a funky order here. This is a big heavy one. You guys have any guesses on what this could possibly be? It's a very, very bubble wrapped, if that gives you any kind of inkling of what that could be. Oh, it's the turbo. All right, guys, so I got a John Cooper Works turbo that has been refurbished actually by another YouTuber, which somebody bought it from him, and then I ended up getting it from them before he could ever install it. So I'm considering possibly recoating the silver side, but then again, I might not, just because it looks really, really, really nice. But everything's good. Zero shaft play. Dope. So that's numero uno. We'll see if it'll sit there. Get out of your box. All right, then we got this one. All right, this is from Out Motoring, which the only thing I've ordered from Out Motoring is the new Turbo Oil Return Line Deluxe kit. Now this comes with absolutely everything you need. This is the new like malleable turbo seal, a new V-band for the turbo, I believe. Obviously all new gaskets. I think this is a tiny heat shield, something like that.
It says something about a heat shield in there.
Yeah, yep, so that's like the mini heat shield, and then this is the oil return pipe, and a tiny, tiny cool little Out Motoring keychain. But all this stuff can chill with its buddy, the new turbo. Now all this stuff looks really nice. This is a steel braided line that's also been coated, so ultra durability. I've also heard that if you have a Mini Cooper of any year, over 100,000 miles, and you have not changed this out yet, you need to do it because it will starve your turbo of oil, burn your turbo out, and then burn your motor out. So if you haven't got one, get it. Hit up Out Motoring for it. Bah. All right, let's see what we got in this guy. Ooh. We got a new forged turbo blanket for that turbo that's sitting there. Boom. I don't know, I was really psyched on this. When you guys see this in person, it's really like, and honestly, we can just, I'll put it back in that bag, but I think me and Will want to see it up close and touch it and play with it. So there it is. You guys can see up close, it really really looks, I don't know if you can see, I'm gonna make sure, but it's extremely carbon fibery. So nice and big and thick. So that's freaking awesome. So that'll cover up our new turbo. Will, you wanna look at that, bro?
Yeah, this thing's pretty thick.
It's super thick and nice, right? All right. We're getting through. There's the next box. Get out of here. This is the biggest what's in the box we have ever done. There. What we got? This is a big one. Alright. Very, very good packaging. It is our new valve cover. Ugh. So, lots of people told me to only get factory. I talked to personally a lot of people that have got aftermarket ones. They said do not spend that crazy amount of money on an OEM one. Also, extremely good ratings for this, and the packaging is, obviously you can tell, is crazy, but it looks perfect. I'll set it aside here for a second, and then I'll come back and get some close-ups of what we got going on here, but it did come with the gasket, which is already placed. I did have to go ahead and order some gasket maker. That's just is required on the Mini Cooper valve cover. But let me go ahead and set this to the side, but I mean, looks like what it's supposed to look like. You know what I mean? That looks like my valve cover. Looks like your valve cover? Looks like your valve cover. All right. And get out of here. All right, guys. This is the one I think I'm waiting for, you're waiting for. This can only be one thing. I have not opened this, but we're gonna see. So, I bought the turbo blanket from a guy that had an R60 Mini, sold it, did not use the turbo blanket, but he also had a couple of other things that we went ahead and made a sick deal on to get. I did not think I was going to get this. I wanted this. However, he gave me such a good deal, I could not get it. And he went absolutely nuts on the bubble wrap. Okay, here's one of the cool things I did get from him. A genuine mini stubby antenna, which if you've seen a Mini Cooper Countryman, the antenna is kind of huge for how big it is. So he kind of threw this in as a deal sweetener. Boom, so we got that. We got, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 OEM mini oil filters also, which is awesome. We'll definitely go through those eventually. And here we go. If that gives you any kind of inkling to what this could be. Oh my gosh. Hey man, I'm happy he packed it like this. This is crazy though. This might be some of the most...
Might be a little overkill.
Yeah, maybe a little overkill, but I think when you see what's in here, I probably would have gone overkill myself.
Yeah.
Because retail, this is a very expensive item, and I got it for almost half of retail, and so I'm pretty psyched. All right. Ugh. I still gotta go. All right. Oh my gosh. Really crazy wrap here. Oh, hey! Now we're cooking with gas. Oh. Well guys, while I'm still doing this, just so you guys know, I am so close to having all of the parts that we need to really convert this Mini in a short amount of time. And I prefer to do builds like that, to gather parts and then just go crazy on it for a week or two. Obviously the Mark IV is slowing everything else down, but that is the plan. All right, come on here. Here we go. We're almost there. almost there. And another layer, my guy. Oh, man. So cool. I'm getting all giddy. Man, I'm getting my knife. Hold on.
It's right here.
I'm gonna grab this one because I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to get too deep and start cutting stuff. So I'm gonna try to be really careful. Man, props Dennis for going crazy on the packaging, and if you've ever bought anything from me and I've had to ship something to you, I'm exactly the same way. Boy, this is pretty exciting. Yeah, man, this might be one of the coolest things I've purchased for a car that I've owned. I've never, like I said, I wanted this. I did not think it was going to be a possibility because I was not going to pay retail. I'm just not sure the money for the gain is worth it. But you guys will see in just a second here. But man, this really went crazy on the wrap here. Got every portion too. Man, he individually wrapped the filter. All right, I'm gonna show you guys. Bro. All right, this is the ECS intake. It's all carbon airbox. It's a complete factory replacement. I honestly am not even gonna attempt to pronounce that, but they make a series of carbon fiber intakes for different cars. And he threw in an extra filter also. I assume there's a filter already in here because he pre-wrapped it. So I'll grab some hex bolts and just make sure, and then we'll unwrap it. But yo, check this out, you guys. Is this not so freaking cool? All right, we'll do some up closes in a second. Be right back. All right, you guys, so went ahead and popped it open. I'll give you guys a look in a sec, but let's just take a look at everything we unboxed today, man. It was a good what's in the box. So the used but refurbished John Cooper Works Turbo, which I've already talked to my tuner, will get us extra horsepower, and at 100,000, I was like, you know what? Put the new turbo on. I know I needed a new valve cover, so we got that. Turbo blanket for said new turbo, which looks freaking awesome. I just like the aesthetic of it more than a heat shield. I think most people rock heat shields. I just really like the look of this turbo blanket, which you'll see when we put it on. 4 OEM mini oil filters, which I will use eventually. The mini stubby antenna, which is super cool. The outmotoring turbo return line deluxe kit, everything you need to make sure your oil is still gonna get to your turbo and you're not gonna have any oil leaks. Major oil leak problems on Mini Coopers, this and this. So we're gonna knock them both out at the same time. And then the PS Resistance, the freaking full carbon ECS intake. Yo, this is crazy, for real. I honestly never thought I would purchase a full carbon intake for any car I own because they're crazy expensive. And then it just top pops open. Let's see, it comes out and you can see that's full carbon as well. Brand new filter, extra brand new filter we threw in. You can see all the legit carbon weave in there. It's crazy. So, man, I'm stoked. Let me cue the cinematics, take one last look. Be back with you in a minute. well, I'm totally stoked. You can see here, it was the biggest What's in the Box haul. I kind of got over the fact doing one box per What's in the Box. Also, if you haven't already, please go check out my Instagram at Factory Fiction. I've been doing live feed What's in the Boxes there. Actually, I did one, but I'm thinking about starting to do that so then we can trickle them out a little more and you guys can get some content throughout the week instead of having to wait till Friday to get a video. So go do that. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and share because I need all the help I can get. Hey man, stay tuned. We're so close from putting all this cool stuff on the Mini. We'll see you guys next time, Factory Fiction. Thanks for coming out, Will. All right, Mini lovers, we out. Peace.